No siabo ewa Adom 106.3 Isha 104.5 ya file stations wa memuni amahodo so braso sa nwumre wiase nyina nwumre no sia KASIEBO NAKET ye de esomo ya mo adwo amakwaba. Na enwumre yi sama ye de ebremu no de edi mu akotene ebi ene se Adom kuma wa memra sebya fie no mse de mpompo kire motro mo na yi sebi kokobo kire tompa no dom kase na moa munua moa mudie mtwotwo muncho na atwa aketre ma ede adobo na afa ginja ne ade pete ho na ototowe na wawe number adwa safa sem speaker kan ye ntiase ko Supreme Court monka hyenkodu
Opani abambagben dia to dwase nkrate asem a domkuma no ede beto nanimu se wonyintum na soafo hesikasem so wonfana asem ntopa so no woni ofie ho no wage atum
na ye raba ben na nkasa odi ato dwase ayi ase north mrasebedwani nsensem amanfo eka no wono no ye me won amane bia onti wonte hwe
Professor Peter Kote papa wabeni sikasem pa na okase wasinsusu ye ode ma ban eyetiawa se o mesi kasem betima nyanwa bi agina so a asoafo no won sesem na afi o heno tesunsu de beye ya won te so
avutu akwa madrafo a eni Amerika dese watoto cash ntiade mu se ade yesi nyame adom efiri memene de ko na be hya se ntia den emprehui efiri
opani awo no ogina mu ehwe amane o makoso wa fidi akofa banti wanya ho dibre yesi afidi friend gold catcher yesi de chichisi ako odi atudwa sese galamse ye kase yetu ase yentumi ebinum sensuo ni ade we tia wafidie abai wode na munsuo ni sa na so sika no na yiapie nti eyade no so betima so ano prekope
anwuma ye fa na ase ma sa nwumakue wono mo na afa KASIEBO ho ka nisi farmer wode Kofrom plus aye waduro soronkokora e de aba na lumatrona afiafia fifa bia no ebetu ase afiri widie no ma ho aba o rent it up eno eye apa aba yetwigu phone so ene se opedan han opedan ato a eho ene na dwosuo malatu malaria duro a chese ene ebo adwuma che nkunya na malatu no ene se atemita nlume infantry ni aka bomu eno na ye malatu no ne ze true ni aka bomu eku malaria DBS Industries ye ne ebo nchense maburu ni bon nsem pra ene ye promotion ya to din boso free promo eti odan na eduru moso enumpa ma honye ha na efiri sabria kopem 31st December no ye me boso ma sanse installation no free Forever Construction Limited ye ne ya jinsa se efiri nananom nsema ye nkrata aguso a ye tete no fofofo edima de hye e won kran ha 10,000 Ghana cedis ubenya asase obefre 050 1518 347 050 1518 347 MTN everywhere you go MTN ya 20 years invinhye aduno no de wo mune se ye chade birthday ye no ubedi airtime ye beche obi na afi sukran data aya kai ne download my MTN app ne go phone so na betimi dia emumu to data aye de opeso de ye bia Ozon's Chemist enu wanwaso na de abadwa so Ozon's gripe mesha obatampa bia obi ma ne nkoda sa nkoda ye fu yade no ya na ahomete pa ekoko wie ne mframabone na oyigu so a eno so omote na Courage plus syrup aye mojaduro enkoda nom empanin nom ekaso hia mojaduro a nye mojaduro bia kekeye Courage plus syrup benzo 400 tablets so aye kan ene ne syrup no eno so ya nsunsunru a ene enkora de wo ho na empanin so de wo ho ena ye ka obi a ne minimu asie obowa ana se sebi kuraba ne minimu a strepsil tablet no ena otafia na eyi sa ha ni nyina afiro na Ozon's cod liver oil upese wanyini pa so we de ne toso sa akoda de unyini from a Ozon's cod liver oil capsules no be ya adwuma no ena de opese na koma boyie no eye Adom Ozon's garlic capsules wo mo de no na papa awake drinking water ene yeguso e kan KASIEBO nsu a ye minimu wi a ye nom ede eso bi won mo a to say enkanko a na wachire ebu a wono ma bibitimi pemu minim ebi so ho no mo sebe ne package ne kra anya kono nso ho aweka tumi se anibiefuo nsuo na wono ma weka wo ya do ya mubo e wakoma ya de na fe utumi nya akwanya kra de ticket free de kokata kwa World Cup KASIEBO Company Limited for ya weki no achede bebre wa weki ho na de udi achire a ubehunu Franco Trading Enterprise ye ne eto phone papa ne ho aka de laptops ne printers and iPhone Samsung Nokia mo pe TV Franco TV ho mo pe air condition Franco air condition ho ye wo tabletop fridges afi ye home theaters ni ade ye ne ma ne yetuton entu ba oba da braka rock cinema hwe ni mo na adwuma ni ti wo na wa pe ne ba kum yenu miensa o me ya fa na ba bia no ya to apete ya download Franco Trading app ni bi why dependable eba home wa ya resafie a de bibiduro na esa nyadoa malaria Adom malakio ena afi wo a waye mre wo mpem bema Adom natural man capsules anase ne mesha no ena Adom lady care capsules ne mesha so siesie mapa onsabuom na munsayare se nka beba ho anase ho bebo fotonton abre obi ansusu mo ne de Adom lady care capsules be mo ayo ba si maprekope untum ni di onum ato a Adom natural tonic enyimekwa da romane de KASIEBO isu mo nwumre yi na na sei ampofo gemine
obri yaboa Fenton.
Pacho kan wo Facebook Adom 106.3 FM and YouTube so Adom 106.3 FM ba no ahye na ofoforo so etimi ahwe etie bi. Yang for ensem no enchiremu entoa so na yesase e de afiri o man mrase be dwafie obeka ye nra asema baje ntre ha ene nsrepe honorable adwasafo a wono ene mrase dwani de mo manfo a ewo dome kwabenya na esan na nsentem abidwafie wono transia na mame ni ho ena emra ewo man mu so kire se so yo mrase dwani na utum se ye kwa abidwafie asetena enefo makoma kudunum na wo so a wamfa adansedie bi a kire se okoya ade bi ahunhia ama amre mpanimfo a ene ye wo saa no na wo se ye dane wakonwa butuo na ye pedi pa foforo emane de ebabedi eye omanfo no animu anase obesi omanam na esanse abedwakuo a etena ase ewieye no omano di sema omde baaye ebeto eye mrahwe mfie kasamanfo asem no beto ne naso a ono dane ma omo no anim ne se omo ye hwehwemu na no na nkadipa miensa na omo hwe omo nsemu emu mieru de omo ababeyi omo ho ano ede enkyiremu a eto asomu ene akoma so aba nenso sara adwasafo de ono a wama ono a wamfa nkyiremu bi ama entina kyese wabu mrahwe mfie emra so ntino na kunwa ne nani mutu eso nra mrahwe mfie kasamafo yewura Urban Smana Kingsford Bagben transe no o se dabi wo se abedwafie ni nyina to so aba na osi aginaye nyese bia ni pekuma bi betena ba bi na obi a nipa mpempempempem ato aba ma no wo madane na konwa butu saa na asem ne baaye no dom kese na kasa anya omo de na dom kuma no ena akirem se yesi abo beka wa ne fruntum mu ampa efi abosia etwa wa ya na nkeba ne sei ena dom kese mu kasa mo de hye ne ho asem aba na ne to atwukura na bibini a kamfo ne nto siso no mbu afu kokotu aso chen ma binum kra ka se asem no wo mo de ekokoto ene yekan wori kokoto so na wori Supreme Court say asema speaker kan ye no omontungu na wonyintum say committee no enhwehwemu ode bae say ye nane adwasafo akonwa mutu no ye nane mutu nanso Adom kuma na de omo kirem say omo pa omfa asem no nkonyamieni omo ka hyen kodu na nsem omo kekeka no enkonko fa hwe ma abedwafie onom no se be mra ho ne nhyehyɛ ho Sulemana Adamu Sanid ona asem no odi animu se wode ekɔ na de ye ntie komodi ekɔ o membra se wefie ho bi
You know, I think the speaker after being the ruling, if you disagree with the ruling, come with a substantive motion. But this gimmick, this dancing around, and it's not going to end up anywhere. We are wasting too much time with this issue. Speaker referred the issue to us. We have some of them are a new territory for us. We've never been in this type of parliament, the hung parliament, to get the problems that we have. We have never had this since I have been here, three, parliaments. We've never had such an issue on your problem. It's not been an issue. Now,
any outie yera kwaku Ricketts Hagan wono Adom kumana afemu a privileges committee no wono ene penimpa woda wo mo ano na wote se wo kyerkyere mu se asem no de ompom fanko na wa kyerɛ se ase adwasafo asemi nsem wahodro wo ho no a oso mo hwɛ ka beboa Ghana fo mampuntu aba no wo mo hwɛ nka ena de na adwasafo de akyi adwasafo no de hyemere kwa.
The type of investigation and the debate that went on at the Privileges Committee itself tells you that the weaknesses in your constitution that needs to be looked at. If we hang parliament, the parliament we have now, which are some of the issues that we are having. Probably we never see any light in anything, but clearly it tells you that we are moving into dangerous or not dangerous, but evolving territory, and basically.
Yera kwaku Ricketts Hagan nene ena otie.
Kasie ye de ani kyerɛ ma hyɛ fie biom na kyea me hena nkasa yakɔno na nanim. Ene wo mkɔ asetena no ana ɔde ato dwa sɛ ɔhɔ a na nkrata bia bedi nanim. Ma hyɛ badwafo maako ɔha ne aduonu nwɔtwe a wɔnom ɛyɛ domkuma no ma hyɛ badwafo atwerɛ krata ɛde aba de nsɛmfo bi aka ho sɛ soafo hwesi kasɛm so ɔpani Ken Oforiata yɛmfa na masi ɛpa so yɛni nasɛm na yɛn kanen nsɛm a ɔmode ɛbɔ no kwadu no yɛka wie na abɔ no a ma wɔnsi ma hyɛ badwafo bi o mɛka so soafo hwesi kasɛm so nti na kyɛ sɛ buroni bɛka sɛ impeachment yɛ impeach no na abra nkrata ɛkoduru ɔpani yɛnimu ɛna wɔkyerɛ mu sɛ dom dodo na panimpa wada wɔn ma no abɛdi akyire onumonyamfo afenyo Markins ɛne de ɔda dom kumana no onumonyamfo na Idrisu ɛne apɔtwe ɛkɔ so wɔ saa asɛm yi ho no na nya asɛm ketewa na nso ni nyina mu no asoase ma hyɛbadwani Mohammed Muntaka Mubarak ɛkyerɛ mu die ntia wɔn mu gyina ɔmo na so kyerɛ bɛn sɛ papa no ho nsɛm bi bahia so obɛdi ne fie hɔ na yɛdie ne yɛdi bawie no yɛbɛpam no amana firi na konwa so.
Mr. Speaker, I just want to take just a particular one of the motions. For example, on that the motion 11 on page 10 reads that notwithstanding the provisions of the Standing Orders 81, which requires that no motion shall be debated until at least 48 hours have elapsed between the date on which the notice of the motion is given and the date on which the motion is moved. The motion for the adoption of the report of the Finance Committee on the loan agreement between the government of the Republic of Ghana, represented by the Ministry of Finance, and the government of the Republic of Korea, acting through the Export-Import Bank of Korea, government agency for the Economic Development Cooperation Fund, for an amount of, in Korea, not exceeding equivalent of 30 million United States dollars to finance the medical equipment provision project in response of COVID-19 may be moved today. Mr. Speaker, I'm giving a typical example of how motions are held. Why will you, if the Committee of Finance is going to bring details about the COVID and the money, why are we stating it in the motion? If it is only the heading that is recount, why will you be stating all this in the motion? Mr. Speaker, I think there's something fundamental wrong with my colleague.
Mubarak Muntaka ya mrashe badwani mo manfo waso ase ne na otie no kasa wie ya pɛ ɛna ndom dodo ba no dani abedi akyire Alexander Afenyo Markins ka kyerɛ ne sɛ twɛn na ntie enyia no amede ma wei.
I haven't thanked you, Mr. Speaker. I would want to tease the minds of the House to another important thing which you introduced in your ruling, that when notice on our order paper is said, it's a notice to the whole world. Mr. Speaker, my view is that, considering the fact that the minister is not a member of parliament, and the fact that even when questions are advertised, there is this transmission of communication to the minister concerned, wouldn't it be tidier, Mr. Speaker, that since this type of this motion has its own unique characteristics, that we formally serve him this notice. But Mr. Speaker, this is my view. If it is the case that once it is advertised, that is a notice to the world, and that puts him on notice. So be it. Mr. Speaker, our democracy is not ending today.
Alexander Afenyo Markins, penny private Yachima Dom do one and then at no Casa Yapena Chamene, or penny Aban, Smana Kingsford Bagman, the two just said, said the Omaka in what it you be at the Nensu, Kratom de Bayano, Wajiatum. Nasebeti mia Gina, now penino, Yabon Quad wedding as a Monsua, Masheba Jano Mohano. Yes, I would chemum you know to me and Sana Sajina, one of my Timia Papano, and to a second Timia.
It's a very serious matter to guide the House as to how to couch motions. Actually, when I received the motion as drafted and submitted to me, I took pains to go through not only the Constitution, but the detailed provisions of our standing orders. And I had to deeply consider some of these issues that you have raised and came to the conclusion that the motion was properly drafted. I also took the next step to sit with the leaders, both the majority and the minority leader, on this matter. We discussed it before even admitted it and then submitted it to the clerk's office. And then the clerk, who is head of the table and the chief advisor to the speaker, then couch out what should constitute or what the contents of the motion should be. And so when you read the Constitution properly and then our standing orders, you see that no error has been made.
And Kratom de Abenyan from Sobia ni baby, my fishing in a making came where him, and Hamrano Copepepepepe, inti Magiatum Naninamuno. One day Wajiatumu, Nemum. One more better here. Now I almost I can't want seminal and Aka. Say, one of them don't do one. Adom kumano omukofa simba mu hia nipa dodo kura san freedom dodo no ha beka won ho na na manfo bizasanye bia sa adom no mbenya na anase we omde akono na nam na ni sei ya ne asa to atwene baabi
yento aso na yenkon nsem foforo ene de mirahye fie ena adom kumano mu mirahye ni ba ko no ene gina manfo northton yewura samuel okudjeto ablakwa etwe eye omemmirahye fie achiame hene adwene si so se Emrashidi eni ogina mo manfo wo asen etifi abato mpesua so onumunyamfo James Jachi Kwesen esanse kotu ede tabo ato no so se ma onyina baabi amfre no so ye Emrashidi eni ebiemu ntino abedwafie no ebe transia oma enso se de esikeka kona ye ma obi amane yie e obedwafie wanhwe ya ekwa koduru baabi no na afei emre ne ye de wi adwasafo se enefu adunum abedwafie na transia wa ama na nso amfa ho anu ye bia ama no na ono no ebi kwakwakwakwe no ne ho na achiame hene so de babatum se asem we de aso ada so ne nagu abonten si aka sei wonya akrata bia mfiri court ana se asoe bia kire se yewura Kwesen Jachi Kwesen won frɛ ne ho so emrahye dwani enu nti no ma ne ntimi ma bedwofie ho nti wato nkra de ama aban lawyer pani sa asem no ba bia omadi aduro ene emuaye bia efiri court ba bia no wonfa mra no abedwofie ho no ohunu asem no emu nkyiremu ne se de siti ankasa no kire bi bibia mfiri ba bi amefiri na wrawo
Again about the case that was presided over by the Supreme Court, and the judgment was given something manner versus the Attorney General and the Speaker of Parliament. The Speaker of Parliament had no knowledge about that suit, and yet judgment was delivered by the Supreme Court, in which a section of the law we passed was struck out as unconstitutional. If the Speaker is a party to a suit, I think the Speaker should be said. There was no service on this. Maybe the Attorney General has been that responsibility, we are giving controversy. And the Supreme Court proceeded to give some judgment striking out a section of the law we passed, Section 43 of the Narcotics Control Commission Act, without hearing from us. I think something is amiss and can't rectify it.
Na yera babin edin se bitu dwawie no ena o se kire mu se na no ada Supreme Court kra se ne bi koso a ono no na o twaka wasem num ono a ya mona mane ohu ya ne se eho atemu ababahwe se ya pan eno nso eyasem a edika
So I don't know whether there's a representative of the Attorney General here, Minister for Justice. In the absence of that, I will direct the Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, who is the majority leader of the House, to inform his colleague, the Minister for Justice and Attorney General, about this matter. If there's any further need for further discussion, we are available to do so. But we must do something to close this gap, this miscommunication, and get input from Parliament when there are matters before the court having some impact or effects on what we do here. We should be heard.
Penny or the one man, our European, Adom, a Professor Peter Corti, no, dear to Jase, or Matras Diakubun Contasho, Macy Casem, Gentia, Amassi, Imoed and Den, no more share, no Muhuni. Diadrono, our Saman Penny, a cinebo, Nana Swaphone, or Yen Sachiremu. Odi binom kodi bi brabeshi shimu na fa so ye bisu bi wo ho a o hwe hu hia bebre won keka mu bom ne ba sa beboa na fa so da bia da emosi a ye bode no eno so ye behwe ne ahyehye ne yie wono de o tena sidin no mo hwe no mu hu na de akwakofa ha abre ye nyina eye sa nyuma ya sesi timi so ano a sikasem no ebetima gira na so kama
ya busia bomo no ya bobusia amanatra na normally wo bobusia kodu baby a otwe san kakra se BBC ebia a friend of friend kind of shock otimi then wa otimi ko bobusia na ode abehwe na se wo bobusia ko si baby na fe asem bisi na ntimi ko bobusia then na de ahokyere abrew nti our main problem is na we've had good policies planting for food and job 1D 1 free SHS nyina but baby ya nya de ni say busia bono dem say bobusia too much despite the warnings on the sign IMF report I can see baby am do no puntwen san na ye koso aya eno na de ahokyere bae
na prof atwana kasa so kyerɛ mu sɛ wɔn bɛhwɛ sɛ aban obɛfe nani kroje no wadani ahwɛ mu sɛ de nsamansa ma nya ntamfo bi nso bɛsaman no na ɔnhwɛ na so yɛ ahodo no asoafo ahodo hwɛ mu din ebi mu odudodo wɔn tete so a ɛno nso ɛbɛboa
Osha baby ye do na ahokyerabem the lack of confidence factor amanfo elusu confidence in the city nti so ye bibi no mu say so de ekoso no you are interested in solving it nti na ye can see let's reduce the size of government when you do so be reduce your expenditure and once you reduce the size of government automatically it will lead to reshuffling because obu ha o nya portfolio bu so ha ministries ne bi o ha ye be combine nti eno ne gradually o ye we na o de reshuffling no nyina afra na
Prof Corti de ne kasa bawie eno se Bank of Ghana wonyanentie so mo de dollars ni bebre begum eye so mo de ba begum ebegum nso ebeboa na emom wo mo mfa nhyehyɛ pa ebe ma na gina na so peme enwu akwa mu ne ba sa de a eno betima ma na gina si begum a ene wo na so de dodo na akosi o dem kura wa anyi ama se gu ha na da awura
dollar de gum na ya anya ho hwe ya am protect ya be say akose nsu de agu kenten mu ana si basket mu nyina manu akon but black market say o de ko gum na o mo hwe ko gu cowling ho na o mo change no at high rate and on a drive some of the speculations in ye ho kire nti yan hwe say be find a way of registering them and regularizing their operations ayenye be find a way of controlling who buys what because go be bri ho to kind of $60 kwa you passport.
Professor Peter Corti wanone panimpa wada ISSER ano nene NAT
ababeto dwa ase nyame adom freedom meneda October bosumi de toso aduonu nkron ekro no yatoto cash ntiade mu na nipa bi ho no a no mopɔnkɔ pentema drafo ni bi ho no no wafrase a kyese abofoforo eye ho mu nkyemu edu nkron ese de ato cash ntiade so no wɔn mo egige dadadadada ne no ene ho kokɔbɔ Efri Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council eno no ye adwumaku aban pa se cash ntiade ho dwumadie wɔn na endi ho nkɔmɔ no mfa nto yie ekɔde ama drafo a sebe ehuhupre yese mframa de huhupade a wonya nso de wɔn nto mo ase Omete do medase abra no ma akora so no afrase na ebofoforo no mo egie asem a GRTCC4 eka ne se enye ne kwan so no sebe emra ene hye wo man mu tiyese bia woni ama ho so a se de onim se de cash ntiade ho na motu atie no wo se matutum empanifo te ase se fa ngo bo kosoro oman bibia kosoro enu so nti no masi nkonwa a wa hyehye se ka ye mfa ntiade no ho nchemu edu nkron ento so Efri da memene da eko ene mfrase ni nkyire mu nyina ne se so mo de bo foforo no eba saa no a eya na ɛwɔ so kyerɛkyerɛ mu ma manfoɔ te wɔn ho ase sɛ bɛyɛ a adrawafoɔ ne apasinyafoɔ ntam no ntawantawa nkɔba na wofiti prɛko pɔɔse a mogya bɛba nti wokɔ fiti aseɛ na afei ɛdi mentua magye ne meni bi wobɛhu anada ne atwɛrebɔ ɛno no mpɛ sɛ bɛsi a enti wɔde saa futuo no ne kɔkɔbɔ no ɛma sɛ memene da mmom ɛna wɔ sɛ cash ntiadeɛ foforɔ no ɛfiri aseɛ yɛ adwuma
Yeah, miss passengers and drivers and say a quantity be a kuyo put here. Transit me, a penny at all frame. Me only say will be a rational near and so track anymore. So Nima Buano Tria de Dana, Yan two a bono. Somebody may argue only driving in any meeting argument. Yabatum, but Yabatum Saturday. Before do Saturday, yet the rates and the charges aiding and have a table in Balasani. You bear a side about one, you know, be who say 1 or 2 50%, maybe a bit 3 and a bit 6. So I am where you might the price. Chat and Baba Montaigne. In the answer, but it says, will be near Oya, Edana, Namia to my Babonti, a minute down upon. I was starting now, I genius. So you require try air control, so on between our boy and Sap and Codio. I ain't to cross Nimon, Kitahudin, Okona, and the Asunji Abba.
And someone opening to Janana, any passenger phobi, Edding Koba, Mochrim say, said the Enema AC Eka Corne cash and Teddy baby ever could grandi, a fay and Umbeshimo de pass and say, Omutu once a crown or wrong or pay on one dada, and away about Beshim, about 2 money munching.
We are a meeting, I agree on increment, an increase of 19%. But we haven't started. The implementation is starting from Saturday and up. Whoever is charging now, no, is not right. Yes, any ministration, the communique is coming out this afternoon. Those who have actually started doing it is not right. But we hope that when the communique comes out, they will reverse and do the right thing.
Na 19 nanka moya hoshi ye bi mo.
Nanka mo is to be any penny is a choir emresa and head down your better. So the last increment may be seen. The total cumulative increase of both petrol and diesel is around 36%. If I look at on a pay crown, there's a slight increase again.
Any what ye penny on a church for penny. Emma GRTCC meche Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council Imano ohene yeboa na omanfo no dia okaye efa ohometiete efa shintiade foforo no hono enie
in this year this very year ya increasing lorry fare by 4 to 5 times again serious government esa sorry engineer ona hwe
first near to Tumono. You feel heating. Yeah, passengers and citizens and because you're too fair, you're to be prices of goods and services go up. You're affected here because already we are facing crisis. Yeah, economic hardship will be a feeling. So, let's say government also be intervening.
Affected me, pa. Say Ebiana first, which you are 2 city. Let's say Ebia 35. We know. I affect me.
Enti adia no ano ayeden papa enso okamafo ene hwan
na we so foforo abepiem commodity monitor eno de afidie a wono ma yo se friend gold catcher ese de chisika akọ wono na wo kasa mpanimfo etua no Steven yeboa ana fe pani a wono so eye pani abedi akire de ma wono mata amako we kro no so company fo no bimpo no ma kire mu sese no sa afidie abai ya bomodia senka galamse yebetu asiensu yetu entu ntino makofa fidie eba sa fidie we die e ma onko sensu ma onko asase odi fidie nenam asase ne so ababia gold ni hye bia na kire no wafa sa nti e yade aba brepa mu no kirem
Commodity Monitor, a trading and logistics company. Okay. Yeah, all commodities in it. Now, your soft commodity, all hard commodities. You build your cocoa, oba, maize, and grains, and oba hard na oil and gas mining. Okay. In the mining aspect, na ye kofa go catch and buy na. So sure, we say a corner start yenye ubiaba okon galamse. Yeah. So sure, ne dia na ensisai. Inti ye dream who said ensisai ye enyema omu yusu e dia galamse. and you want use the mining no na etimi course sa say na do hu baby na river plan or the Shanfa course no ye juma aha na say na yemfa technology foforo bi mra and no e betimi asesa nti na commodity monitor say a design intervention beba to read the anka san your friend go catch to go catch na man for so man free say aha sa na machine ni na aha ba red no and na red na ye juma ni na ye washing no washing man ntu be we na good na kekem now we are there for brown is seen in China ash color na friend go conquer ntu ya no upgrade the we na good no I did that so yi kama na fe o dey smelt
we ayo pani Stephen Yeboa na wono ma kire mu se we nyina yade a eba beboa na fe galamse pese etu ase no yetimi etu ase sanse fidie we ba yemfuntum asase bebre ba bia wo bia no ahunu nya fe na akodwira asase akọ ese sika akọ wo ha na bi ni ho obekọ na se bi ni ho asase na kwa fidie no be kire enti sabra abai ababre pem
yentu aso na yenkọ yanim na enne dai Ghana mpenda da John Dramani Mahama ababetodwa se woni Ghana de hye ba wedi nkomo ede afa omansi kasempempenso akoduro ne amususu se ya ebe yiye sanse de ekeka kono ekodi chimu na pani ntrafie masefia amfo wono man wadi supen amboabo anyina agu akwamu abesi maduasa ntem no dwumadie no ebe frase na menim se nkomodi akoso no se na akwakosie sase ni abema kwame enum akwakopie ye bia ya dwumadie no ekoso kwame ye moadwo hello kwame
ana me joso
boko de
Adom nana
ase wansusu ani di ana dwumadie no anye bia ahyase empanimfo no frase ba
me no ka say the UPSC auditorium no supporters no wa ha ye share them say bia former president John Dramani Mahama ebe say the lecture on the economy no Bekania or Beka thread and for na me won say party in telephone bia aba do no so na yon amo class ba omo bebe mu supporters no so aba ha no do so ye pa and I say stage na say the anya ntia say in the next 30 minutes no former president Mahama beshe ni lecture na say on say beshe the last lecture no na oka say ama proposal dia also say I was about no fast na odia economy ni even say oka say on sake in the finance minister also can say government reducing the size of ministers no one the last one Ghana Journalists Association for on other two dan also say I was say abano na obodi national stakeholders dialogue about say on my no mo can be a woman no I was on your mushia na oji sa adintress kind of a faso or the best economic challenges yeah face currently no my no and you know trying say the next line of the conversation there then because say okay nyawa kadida no enu na oba so bia na ana say eden na oba come and the anya ntia so say or other solutions or per se or the tutana aban no any suggestion to aban no it's no be free economic challenges you know the argument you know so say why former head of state that why former president that or partners IMF so akoda and she say aban was so the trigger ansana or IMF for no the last conversation former president and they said aban no a home grown policy be no before omoko IMF no and we share them say what kind of home grown policies now all can say I was aban on the trigger ansana on the IMF now ashe in commodity national and na so beside senior atmosphere the chair han say obia twen say again na former president no ebabeka and then me akose ya
kwame mayana wase adwumade ne hyase ade besi bia ye wogidie se oma yetiefo aso ensi wo ho na yeguso a yedidi enkomoyi kane dean ana oda School of Communication Studies ano University of Ghana Professor Audrey Gajepo ene de atodwa sisi say de online portals yi a chese okwakowe mu no na eho ene ye kunkyire nsem aguguo ene ye tie kura ye obi Adom online ye Majo online ye Asempa FM online ye Insha FM online Love FM online ne ho keka ho say agi newspaper for adwuma afa I say pass or to say Quabrania Sam and I can't tell na wo bo pepechi kan ya kodu obituary baby obi awu na ta ne on shede hunu che se obi a online ofa ne phone na Professor Gajepo de sase mo tudwa abra na Wisconsin Times na wo mo epa ho ntoma ye de obokrata fra Wisconsin International University College for wo mo na aye wo se embre dru se sukufo no ene obi bia sempo enei de bonkrata no yen hyeda emfani dwuma se de kanen so wo mo nkoso anya dwuma na sebe oton ade pa emfa ba bia wote ho abo na nkasa gine twetwewu obeba na no atimi abo ama de bo dwumadie no sebe nwukura.
Someone, a lecturer who is in charge of print journalism, and like my mentor before me, therefore have been in charge of making sure that our students put out a campus newspaper from time to time, which hasn't always been sustainable. I know exactly what lies ahead. I think this is a brave effort indeed, because on the surface, perhaps it must feel as though you are swimming against the tide. Why do I? For years now, newspapers all over the world have been on the decline and continue to slip in terms of readership, circulation, and of course revenue. Analysts have blamed the internet for the plight of print media, although others have also pointed out that even though the internet ushered us in the world of online media consumption,
na kane kwanche for pania na Oda Media Foundation for West Africa no Professor Kwam Kakari ene kirem se newspaper no onde ogidie se wo mo a eja wo sua nsentwere adwuma no se wonum do ani si so se obesua mu ade se bebi ofada obokrata no kenka no kra kire watworo eno kra kire nsentwere adwuma nsi de wo so osi hunu ne yo ene sebe se de wo se esi ko ho na wo do ani kototo na mafo de abefo ya sebi obia nsem obia nsonso ye mfa ya twa esew ne de agu mu ne de a na ne waso be
eno nti ena ye newspaper ho adwuman ena ye wo ayi online radio so radio wo internet so sebe ya obefiri ha obekọ no obewi a obekọ no na ekwan ye faso a ye de ye ensentwere adwuma no onia no wate ase yi enti so kọ na ye manadwuma a enya de a okọ chia no ana okọ ye no asinasin obefa kwan a eseso ye faso eye adwuma no eno aso no obefa enti no ne ye nyina no so no enye atwero no nko a na mom kwan ye faso ebo dewuro ema oman etiase yi sebeya onkotro ni atem onkotro mu obi animtia onkotro eni obi hotro ni nyina nti na newspaper eni radio station no ene ye dia tudwa sebeya nkwara
na ni nyina mu no chief editor semfo pani de ma Wisconsin Times Jessica Ahedo ena wo kire mu se de bokrata na omaye ni sukuu no mu na nya hon kwa na betena o betetre o ma hye mu akọ mia ma manfo so hunu sampa ene Wisconsin International University College wo mo nso aye Wisconsin Times aye de bokrata abadwa so.
We have said that we have plans to mobilize and distribute the papers to reach all areas. We are planning to send it to all the campuses in the country. So once it gets to every nooks and crannies of this country, the TV channels or radio stations will always pick it up. And once they have an interest in the stories that we have churned out, they will use those stories, and then we will also be heard.
Eti na die ewomu no
na se die ewomu na aba no ene e make say enche be kwa santimantem mu na omanfo die yaboa no honso ye die aba na ansa na no ma me waduro na numbi wope mojaduro abeboa won ogira na so pemia mo ayi wadwuma de no ani ozonsu die aba current plus syrup eno anu no wope nsonsunro ebe mu afunu adwokboko wada mo anu nimu ahirifire na bibia mefa minimu a and also benzo 400 tablet in syrup asa streptol tablets and obi an minimum yekuru kwa minimum kwa katafre ho waduro no ozone called liver oil capsules ono mo abo papa ma we de ye fe na fe enwi na efu ye KV vitamin C and zinc and also immune booster any immune system no abra no nyina ho den ozone garlic capsules akoma no bo na bo yi a na wa ho den akoma mo yi a yanom anhwe ye nche obetu anam ho nsie do eno nti uhia bi nonom bi ozone grab mixture eno de ye mfama nkwada no no motafua edru a wono mu a anadwesu ebejai Franco Trading Enterprise wose me nkanche wose phone bia ohia no bra uduru Roxy Cinema nhwe ni ho adabraka ho ne atena kesiem TV na wapa bi wo ho iPhones bi wo ho tabletop fridge added for air conditioner so ebi wo ho 0246 422338 obajo so dependable herbal home warum na bibidro ana etu yare ti se malaria se na so pese otu malaria se dia yesa Adom malakio eno na wono mo betu ase bibidro Adom na tonic eno so obi a wontimi ni die no udidi a na je se wadi di preko ama umoja so atie no wonya ye Adom na twa ma mesha na ka so ho ena ma bema eye bema mu a bema ti gina na so bema Adom lady ka ka so no mesha wo bema wo so wo ba ebesiesie o na ma oba wa ye oba kama baby eto nro biare bi ho ka so de international school hwani mo pe udu Madina New Road greenhouse wa honso mo ho 0242 223555 obajo so rent it wase men kan kira wose wo hia agent ansa na wakọ akọpẹ dan so bedem wo mo age adwuma na oyo na ni kase wo mu ni se wo mo boa wa bra osi kanso na ye de aso wo de so ama ha wo dan ti wo tada na mu wia na kakra wo de dan bia wo pe bia wo mo abeso so na de rent ti wia na je wo atua say apartment o say single room bia rent ti se wo twen so wo Ghana sa wa ma no ne o pe dan ato hayanso na wo pe bia ato ani nyina rent it say wo na mpani di sa adwuma na hye o msa so munyo nti from sisi a 0201 16 75 37 ombajo so yesi ania wo bo waku a eye na chese ato apete nisi farmer wonom de aduro soronko bi aba lumatrona wono no wo bo waku hu ka say penny say akwada frinfrin hia ensia ekro no oh ma lumatrona enko ho ano no we malaria duro eturi prakope sa wade ho wo so checheche otipa awa lumatrona ekomu a wenyu ho den be nisi pharmacy from sesi ana kotubi now so call pharmacy shop 0208 30 5676 obajus forever construction say assassin de da ho yantam yatete akwan nyina tutum domanya ningo pram Dodowa Hills aburu obodan ho nyina assassin de da ho wo de 100,000 10,000 pe apamda da 100 million na de beba wo de ba ho hihye bia osika no nso kro mo anya botre no hihye no atua sisi oba fiura 0501 518347 obajiso DBS wase boso free edan no oba beboso oyi ho ka enyasem ketua nchanse no de oba DBS papa no ho obeto na mo se de be ye na mo kapre no nti wo mo se wo de ka sanchanse no gumu wie no mo afa carpenter do achi koboso ma no ono ba beboso we ye promo wono mo ya kopim se December na de twa to kora be duro 0240 844444 wono ma je so malatu no chese atu malaria 2 we ayaduro a obi bia wanya malaria 3 days eno ano no 3 days ne nko ya ko hu doctor esanse aduro no ahode ne sonko bi omu a chese si de si 2 malaria se no prekope wani so beda ho wi atemitanie lumfantwen so ne womu yi de bio na ohia ba bia eto nro bia no okotu malaria eye malatu eno ena obenom sa anwuman ena anwumere omadane mabaye nam so etwa suo akwakosi asuoja
yemfe ni ncha santimantamu na obidi shofo ya manfo atena sedada a chesensem bia yewura Samuel Kujeto ablakwa ede akwakohwemu wo honom no onfa entoye so na obiri
yanu nsuo mra yempa awake drinking mineral water ho yemu wi ane no anti Jamaica say okubi siri nchenti ya wo na onam na akoto nsuo a ebi na kuta me wa hai ese na tie akrade san wa chiri nti uto abi so ubehu no wabo no wadi akrade
obidi sheso moy na yenko yanim
Masuma wa Santi Mantima Inkroku Mase na ononyamfo Samuel Kujeto ablakwa ede nsembi atudwa atremu se ensema wodo ekoso o Michael nemu efa ye ken oforiata ewon sensem se yebepam no na se yempam no sensem ni nyina no wano so de ahwemu bi de atudwa achem se ne epanyini na ye no by this time no nka de fiasi mpa enka esefata no de atudwa achem se ken oforiata eye NDC amnyekore de hia nka mprempem no kasai enka wo for ewa fiasem wajaze Ghana yesika yenya ye free ye fu won sensemi eye Ghana oil fund no emu $100 million ena owura Ken Oforiatta allegedly hwese wapie akwagu offshore account mu a won sensem na kwakwa bebrenu a wode atodwa achem sensem we ena okopia report mu a ewo mu sensem pinu a ena wode atodwa na wakyese eniema Ken Oforiatta aye ne mponogusu ye ewo eye na so ye no senka okoye ndi siam nye kondisi bia nka mpempem no kasei enka papa na pro fias wode ensem a wode tudwa ne bi
unim say Ghana ye oil revenues krano Ken Oforiatta one of the grounds are listed why he should be removed from office or what diverted at least $100 million of our oil funds into offshore accounts in violation of Article 176 of the 1992 Constitution. We do not know what he's doing with those oil funds, who are the signatories to those accounts, and why he has engaged in that diversion. Oka, in the latest PIAC reporter, PIAC has indicted him. And Article 176 is very, very clear. All revenues of Ghana must be put in the consolidated fund. What business does Ken Oforiatta have in diverting $100 million?
Na somewhere no can no dey tudwa chemu say o eniema ekoso a say ora Ken Oforiatta senka yandi siam nye kondisi anka mpempem no ka senka na to afiase da nanso no woni pa o ya attorney general betumi a prosecute ora Ken Oforiatta no empempem na attorney general e ka cabinet hu say ko cabinet meeting a ora Ken Oforiatta etincha na afia attorney general tinchi be yeden pa ese na attorney general e betumi a prosecute ora Ken Oforiatta sensem we to kojojanto anim.
And you see the other matter. So, prosecution. Why should the Attorney General be a cabinet minister under the same government? Why can't we have just an independent prosecution entity? In China, fighting corruption under this 1992 Constitution, about the year fighting the corruption of my opponents, those who came before me, my predecessors. It's not about fighting current corruption. All the things that Ken Oforiatta has done, I bet you, Anka Oye, NDC Nia, he will be rotting in jail long ago. But because the Attorney General, who is the only one who bet to me initiative prosecution, the colleague cabinet minister, or Munyana ethical.
And the rock with your black one and send some to Jana, but over any of Sansa pay. Now, see a can, and unti, and another Kwaku for the Ghana Penny at the special prosecutor office by ya. A chance will be or how be an answer near be cross over to me, Aquacat special prosecutor and Finum. One also to one, I'm not then, I'm going to reckon of Riata $100 million a year Ghana, Yawa Sika, and you are the co-offshore account to Bimu. Namun Fanukoma special prosecutor, and if you only want someone new year or the Maini.
The special prosecutor. That whole arrangement has been another disaster. It's not lived up to the promise. Now, we were excited. Say, we will now have Obia, Obey independent, Obey no nonsense, and will not, as it were, be influenced by the politics of the day. But that office, I think that is even now just a matter of causing financial loss to the state.
All right. And the room could you travel a crown a dear to James special prosecutor office in India, Ghana and Casano, say office now boy and Capa, causing financial loss to the state, which has a boy my Ghana Capa. And I was saying, Sembron and Akoyan to education community, so this is similar to anymore. A dear Chebia, and soon a dear two, and Madison Kwana was the Akona Bubanwa, and the Adina ABC Comedy crossover if you are sentimental in Krokomasisha, 104.5 in the ABC. Dear, just slow AOB this year of Furi Amam Funase Jola T over to you.
Yadasi bebre na yemfansi yefrem na say ampofo jeng
obri yaboa fentem family
na say enkoma production team ni nyina.
The other day, I visited Kweku at his spunky new office to congratulate him on opening his business.